What's up everybody? GleeCon here again. And I'm happy to be here. We're taking GleeCon, the eponymous character representing this show, back into the world. A new in-game week has kicked off, and so we get one more chance at glory. Stay a while and listen as we take GleeCon first before we switch back over to the main project we're undergoing. We're going to take her, as we love to do, into ye old molten core. Aye, aye, aye. So we are pretty much done with all the other things that we need to do with this expansion. We do still have one rare fish to catch in Stranglethorn. We have holiday-related things that we can't get to yet, although Midsummer is coming up in a couple weeks. And we also have the PvP. PvP we're kind of locked out of because PvP is for the max levelers, pretty much. Unless you know of a non-max level. Hey, I'm level 60, so someone that could... I could level to 61 if that would put me in a new bracket. You know of a way to get into a PvP group, particularly Alterac Valley, I think. Whatever the one that has all of the quests, I think it's Alterac Valley. We have a lot of quests to do there, but if not, those are going to just wait for a future where we have max level characters, and that's okay. That's just not going to happen for years. So if you're into seeing all of the PvP quests done, this is not the show for you in the short term. It will eventually happen, but it is a technical, not an impossibility for now, but we would have to completely run the new expansion of content, and it is more important that I do that together in order on camera with you guys than it is important that I get those little PvP quests done in order. If I have to break the order of the show for one, because we're going by a strict release order, I'd rather leave out the small PvP quests, the small list of those, rather than cutting into every single expansion to get ourselves up to max level. Because you can't even boost your way to max level, you can only boost your way to an expansion level. So anyway, other than that, we have the stuff we've been working on, which is Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj, then Temple of Ahn'Qiraj, and then the Brood of Nozdormu, which is tied to Temple of Ahn'Qiraj. So we have those couple things, and then we have this bad boy we're working on right here. So the rare fish, some things at Ahn'Qiraj we're wrapping up on, and this bad boy. What is this bad boy? We're trying to get Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. We have everything we really need except for the bindings of the Windseeker that come from Gar. But while we're here, we are working our way slowly into... We might as well... This character can be the one that we eventually get the achievement when we stop and start working on achievements. The achievement for Exalted with Hydraxian Waterlords. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a 40-day... I mean, this is a once-a-week raid, so we only get one crack a week. And there's no point, unlike, say, trying to get the Invincible mount. There's no point to do it every day, over and over. I mean, with a bunch of different characters, because we would need to get everything on the characters. So, while we could start by doing every day with a bunch of different characters, eventually we're going to get people like we are right now who have one, and then it's like, do you commit to that one? Or do you keep running it every day? And it does take like 15 minutes, so... If that was my only goal, I guess, if that's the only thing in the game I cared about, then that's what I would do. I would just create stables and stables of characters, and I would keep running it. And you never know, maybe you get lucky and you get somebody that gets both in one run. Mathematically, it's possible. It's pretty small. Oops, that's not what I wanted. it's a 3% chance to get the stuff. The reason why we run it all while we're here still is the reputation. It's the only way to get reputation for Hydraxian Waterlords once you hit Revered is to kill the bosses here. So, just know, we gained 100. And you get about 100 per. There's a couple bosses worth 150, and Ragnaros is worth 2 or 3. There are 8 total bosses, so you can get just over 1,000. Reputation. 599999. Yeah, but you can get just over 1,000 for running the instance, which means it would take 21 weeks, maybe a little bit less, because I think it's like 1,200 rep. Wow. Cool. So every 5 days you pick up an extra 1,000. So every 5 days it's 6,000. 5 times, I mean. So you really probably would need like 19 or something silly like that. I don't know where all my ore is today. It seems like a low ore run. We haven't spawned a lot of ore. There's normally one down there I don't see. Okay, so we are now heading into the moment of truth. If we get lucky and we get Baron Guard, that's going to slow us down for this episode, which is, you know, because we're going to stop and we're going to complete the rest of this, everything she has to do. But gosh, will it be worth it. Because it will free us up from having to do this every week. And the reason why I kill the Molten Destroyers is because they're the only mobs in here that can drop Blood of the Mountain. Here's Gehennis. Boss 3. The only other way that you can get Blood of the Mountain is from... not what I wanted. It's from, actually a much smaller drop rate if you go after these. We've talked about this a bajillion times because we've been doing this for so many weeks now. I mean, this is going to be our 6th run since we hit Revered, and who knows how many runs. Now, it didn't take us a ton because before that, you were getting them from quests. You start at neutral. You're getting them from quests. You're getting them from every mob would give you some. Oh, we got a Blood of the Mountain. Literally, that's our 2nd one. You need 10 if you want to. The reason why the Blood of the Mountain is just more of a vanity thing. That's Gar right there. The reason why we are doing Blood of the Mountain. Please, 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 please. Moment of truth. Gosh dang it. Not this week, guys. Not this week. So the reason why we go... That sucks. Now, I keep going through here because eventually, once we hit Exalted... Well, I hope we don't get there, but... Because we will need 15 more weeks of this, and I really hope we are still not doing this in 15 weeks. But it absolutely could happen. Anyway, the Blood of the Mountain is for Sulfuron, the mace. You want to build. So there are 2 real famous legendary weapons that come out of this raid. One of them is Thunder Fury, which is such a pain to get, and honestly, equally a pain to get is Sulfuron. There's Baron Geddon. We already have his binding. So it can happen, you know, it'll happen for us. It's just a matter of time. I mean, I guess there's no guarantee that it'll happen. You could, hypothetically, just go on a historic 1,000... 1,000 bad rolls where you don't roll a 3 or lower, and then, you know, 1,000 weeks is 20 years basically. So, will we still be doing this in 20 years? Maybe. At the luck that we've been having for some of the things, but nah. That math actually doesn't seem to track. Is 20 times 52 1,000? I don't think so. Well, actually, it is. It is. The math does. The math does math. All right, so here's where you start to get into, I think, the 150s. No, he's the last 100. Mark of Flame. These are also. No, I lied. That's not. They give us a pet. So anyway, the Sulfuron is a mace, which we'll get it for the transmog. It is you can get the blacksmithing recipe from it, and then it requires a few annoying things. It requires 10 or so of, where are they at? Have it somewhere. Like called Mark of Flames or something. These right here, Sulfuron ingots, which actually have 6 of them. And then it also requires, I think, 10 or 20 Blood of the Mountains. Now, if you really, excuse me, if you really, really, really want to go, if we got ourselves in a situation where our goal was to get that, you could stop, because what you could do is just run this instance and don't kill any bosses. Because then that would allow you to kill the destroyers and get all the ore and not worry about anything else. Oh, I forgot, before we go up there, we gotta kill the last guy. So, it's the stuff you need is farmable, except for the Sulfuron ingots, so you might as well just go kill the bosses for that. Also, both of those things are purchasable in the auction house, so there's a chance you could tap the other people in the world. Here's our 150. I'm pretty sure he's the guy that can drop the recipe. We got a sulfur inglet from him, so now we have 7. Ingot. Got his pet. Core armor kit for leatherworking. Is that fine with pickup, so we can't use it. Oopsie, I forgot to get the ore. A bunch of stuff, but no, nothing we haven't already had, and we already have that pet thing. So anyway, I'm pretty sure he can drop the recipe for Sulfuron. I think it's him that drops it. We did not get it. Also, 100 XP at a time. This is the only way we're slowly leveling up. So kind of a bummer that we've got another week in here. Alright, so then we'll be shifting our attention here very soon, as we're almost done with this raid. We just have the penultimate guy and then go kill Ragnaros. But then we'll shift our attention back over to the grind. So this will just be living as a once weekly 15-20 minute journey for the foreseeable future, or until next week. Who knows, whenever we'll finally get it. Once it does, we have everything else we need, and we can go get that Thunder Fury, which will be super cool. I do look forward to that. And we are going to do it. This is Major Domo Executus, prominent player in the roles of Warcraft lore. Okay, so we killed his dudes. You don't actually kill him. He
Stay your attack.
He says, "Okay, I'll go summon Ragnaros then." And you know, it's kind of weird because normally this is definitely much less. There are a lot of ore nodes that typically spawn that are not spawned in today. So, not the best molten core that I've ever run. But we did get 1 Blood of the Mountain, and we got a Sulfuron ingot. Also, right now, you know, we're at 66, so we're going to be somewhere near 7K. So we've got about, let's say, 13-ish weeks before we hit Exalted. And then actually, once we hit Exalted, it's not going to be a 20-minute run every time. It will be like a 2-minute run. So that'll be super easy. Once a week, boom, 2-minute run. We just keep her parked here until we need her in the future. And she'll just run in, go kill Gar, run out. But for the next 14 weeks, 13 weeks, we will run the whole thing because we are simultaneously working on that achievement. Because one day, if we are still doing this in 20 years, we will have moved on to the... Oh, there's a destroyer. I didn't see it. The achievement aspect of it, which I also like. Okay, so those guys, the destroyers actually have like a 10 times greater chance of dropping the burning pitch, but there's just much less of them. I mean, the blood of the mountain, not burning pitch. Blood of the mountain. I just said burning pitch because it was what just dropped. Or 3. I don't know. Or maybe it's only 3 times likely. They have a pretty significantly higher chance of dropping it. But I don't know that I've ever got one from them. I think I've gotten all my blood of the mountains from the ore. Just because there's so much more. Alright, so we're running. Talk and do the too soon. We still have 7 inventory slots. So... no worries. He'll do his song and dance. And then we'll switch back over. So, where we are in today's episode, we are on the penultimate character on the Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj grind. It is a much longer grind than the Temple. Ironically, you would think, oh, Temple is just this thing. No, Temple is easier. It will just take a few weeks per character, tops. And it won't even, and it's just a raid run. There's no grind. Now, to be fair, half of my time was getting everybody raid level. So I would have cut my time in half to being somewhere around, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20-ish, give or around 20-ish episodes. And I had to almost double that into the 40s. Because I had to prep everybody and get everybody up to the ability to be level 35, which is the level you need to pick up the quest. So we're down to our penultimate character, which is our priest, who is around 26.
Behold, Ahn'Qiraj, the Fire Lord. He who was
so that's what the day will. Today we'll be getting him up to 30, moving him into Silithus, doing the quest there, and I don't know that we'll quite get him all the way to...
awakened me too soon, Executus. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Yeah, see, Sulfuron is his hammer.
These mortal infidels, my lord. They have invaded
We're
your
doing all of this for the rep.
to steal your secrets.
200 or 300 more rep.
You allowed this
And then maybe he'll drop something neat. I don't know. I can't remember, because the Sulfuron recipe might drop from him. I have not had luck this week with trying to get into a Molten Core raid in Classic. Last night I had no luck at all, and then the night before it was...
boldly you sought the power of Ahn'Qiraj.
Yeah,
Now you shall
200 rep. Okay, so we got the Mass of McGowan. Big ol' hammer. Got the Needler, which is a polearm. Couple Perdition's Blade Daggers. Pants. Trinket, that's basically useless now. Nemesis Leggings. Nothing neat. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and Booty Bay boots ourselves out of here, because she can chill in Booty Bay. That's it for her. Got ourselves to 6,800. So there are, I think, 10 bosses in Molten Core. I think we have Dark Moon Fair coming on this weekend too. Alright, so we're going back to our priest at 26. That's good. So we need to level up 4 times. Don't remember. Oh, there was a root sample quest. I don't remember where that's picked up, but I think there's I think we can actually do that quest. Let's look up where that's at. Root samples. Meebok Mizirix. Okay, let's look and see. Where is Meebok Mizirix? Allegedly. Here. Yeah. Looking. There. That's Gazrog. No. Okay, maybe it's, I know we've done it before. Let's look on retail. Yeah. Where do people say? Yeah, it's not really saying a lot. I just know that it starts from, oh, you know what? I bet you I already did it. Because it's my herbalism character. But where is Meebok Mizirix? Let's find that out. That actually might be better. Meebok Mizirix? Oh, it's a dude. In the little house. Live. Where the heck is Meebok? Oh, it's right there. Yeah. I already did it. Alright, so I saw Briarthorn up here I'd like to get, and then we gotta switch on over to the next. We actually can do some. Actually, yeah, let's go over to real quick just to Senjin Village because that's an alchemy spot, and then what's next? So we've completed Northern Barrens. Yeah, Desolus is next. So we will be heading over to Desolus. But there's an herbalism guy, and we've done some good herbalism training. So we should now transform that into alchemy. Okay. So. What do we got here? Alright, we got the lesser... Oh, we don't have bruiseweed for that. I do not have strangle kelp. The bruiseweed's what's killing me. Now, this is fine. Okay. The elixir of wisdom is actually... That's the best thing for me. Even though it's yellow. It does take 2 Briarthorn. That's gonna... Okay, so now I have to buy my potions.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Me love. Me no like, me love. Okay. Okay then, now that's 40. Now it's green, so now it's not really worth it.
Damn, son.
Fire
Where'd you
potion.
find this?
Don't love it. I can do the healing potions now. don't know how many that's gonna get me. It's gonna use all my bruise wheat. Oh, good. It got me to the tiers.
How you do it?
Nothing at 145. So honestly, I don't want the fire oil. If I had some steel bloom, sure. Steel bloom, bruise wheat. Using up these mage royal is honestly a big part of it. So I might as well just see if I can get any points. Oh, we got one. Using up the rest of my briar thorn. So after all that is said and done, I need to stop getting mage royal. It's not fully useless, but it's pretty freaking useless. And I need to
I have many
switch over.
wares.
Okay. Yeah, we used up a bunch of this stuff. Oh. Okay, clearing out the gaps a little bit. Alright, so off to Desolus we go now, where there is a series of quests. Actually see the sword. And yeah, we're pretty early on in the leveling up game here. 20% of the way in. So I will take Briarthorn if I see it as I go across. Not Mage Royal. Just Briarthorn. There's it. Briarthorn is worth it. The others are not.
I need to get closer.
Briarthorn also still gives us points. The others do not. Both. Briarthorn, I guess, likes water more. Everybody knows a nice thorny briar is... No, I'm just kidding. I don't figure it out. Not Mage Royal. Yeah, you want me to fight people for you? You want me to fight to the death? So we are yeah, I was gonna say we must be on rested XP because we're getting 900 per. Alright. Over the Scar. Don't even know what this is. Oh, Northern Stranglethorn? Life Root. Yeah, no, this is gonna be... things we haven't done.
I'm out of reach.
That's a new plant. Cool, that's 161. Alright, Northern Barons will give me a couple. King's Blood, I'll take that too. Uh-oh, Raptors. I've gotten a couple of these. Love it. Loving it. Alright, as we fly over Mulgore, there'll be nothing worthwhile, so we can ignore all the herbs here. Already quested here for a while. Alright, so the goal today, I wanted to be able to get to level 30, which I think that we can accomplish. But then I wanted to get as much of the Silithus done as possible. That I don't think is going to happen. We might get some started. I don't foresee us finishing that whole zone. So, we'll just get going on that one as far as we can, and then we'll have to see if we get lucky or not. Alright, so, top of the list here. Oh yeah, as we kind of work the borders, but we also now, Wild Steel Bloom is one of the things that we want. So, let's go for that. When you go in the center, probably a lot more King's Blood. You see a lot. Khadgar's Whisker, more Life Fruit. Yeah, so there's plenty of herbs in the area. Now, Khadgar's Whisper, Whisker, I don't have a lot of recipes for 5 Khadgar's Whisker on that. Oh, that was 3. I thought it said 5. I was like, dang. Dang, son. I thought, I was like, pretty close to this guy. It's gonna turn me into stone. I knew it. Okay. The lifer is nice. It's giving us good orange. Now, I don't think we actually have any recipes that go with it yet, but... Can I thread that needle? Oh, the generation raised on Bart Simpson. Welcome, my fellow millennials. Okay, so this is nice XP. We're out of the rested XP, but that's pretty good. I mean, just walking around, we've blown through the rested XP. Cannot complain about that. There's our guy. Let's just get this herb real quick. I don't know what that is above. Whoa. Revitalized? Is that because I looted some herbs? Ow. Okay. So, and then there's the quest right there. I like that we're getting 450 each. We have already cut what we needed to level up in half. Alright, here's a quest. We'll do our first quest today, the Kodo Roundup.
Time is money, friend!
Dumbest quest. It's not the dumbest, it's just it's a quest that's existed since Cataclysm. I mean, since OG times. And it feels like it. Alright. Okay, so we need whatever they said. I'm recovering, not those guys. Dying. We need to use it on ancient or aged, not dying. Why is it only dying around here? What the heck? Did somebody just... I mean, I saw a couple recoverings, so maybe somebody just... Dang it. It's not supposed to be involving me fighting. It's closer supposed to be... I just walk back and forth 3 times. I mean, so I guess as far as that goes, pretty easy. It's just silly, repetitive. This guy is just sitting on top of this. How come? There's an aged one. Okay, what's this thing? What the heck? Bro? Come to me. Come, little dog. Alright, now we must walk all the way back. Come to Papa. Sometimes you'll get lucky and there'll be like a herd passing right by there. That's cool. Okay, the reason why I arbitrarily have to like make us go to level 30 when we're doing this, before we start still at this, is because if you do all the questing from 30 and you spend time getting herbs and stuff, you will hit 35. You can get about 5 levels. Now we are going to go over there earlier with our warrior because he needs a ton of ore. Oh, I forgot you got to talk to him. You bring him close, then you talk to him. Now, then you can go back over. Look, see, this one is much closer. Got lucky that time. You can get lucky and get a good one and get one near. And even better is, yeah, look, when this herd passes through, and they'll bring you the whole quest completion, basically. So right away, we're gonna get this one and turn right around. Okay. So that's the best when that happens. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Quest complete.
Yo, keep it real.
And that's 10% of your level up right there. Alright, so I don't remember where the other stuff is. We're gonna fly around. Okay, let's look at what it's called. Well, get me out of here is over there, so we'll go take care of that one. Getting herbs along the way. Oh, I guess we'll look for these elites too. Cask. That sounds like a demon. Or a demon summoner, dude. There's Grom's blood. That's a nice one. I have not seen Cask before. What do they have? Aragol Shroud or something? So yeah, I don't see Cask, whoever that is. And then get me out of here is somewhere up around here. This zone has a little bit less herbs, but there is no real zone in the game that doesn't have an actual decent amount of herbs. Hisparak, that sounds like a basilisk, but I don't actually see him. Okay, this is the entrance. This is the path we will follow to leave here, so I'm gonna go along it to gain whatever. Alright, so let's restart my buff. What is it, Legion events? Yeah. Alright, so I'll fight on my way in. Get me out of here! We've done this one on Classic quite a bit too. It's actually pretty kind of hard on Classic. Depending on your class. But as we zip and zoom, by the time we finish this, we're pretty much going to be having leveled up one of our 3 levels. What's our time? 40 minutes. So we will get to start with this. It's going to happen. I'm pretty confident. But I just don't know. I don't think we're going to get that far. I definitely don't think we're going to finish it. Alright, so if you let her die, which can happen, then...
Go!
You know, you might get yourself into some trouble. That's really the only problem. It's not us dying at this stage of the game. It is her dying. Because she'll get too eager. The goal is really just kind of get a little aggressive and lead the way. So that you've cleared the path, because there are those couple spots where multiple mobs will come. And I don't really have great AoE, and I don't know that I can even heal her. Not sure. But like right here, we'll have a couple mobs. Now if you're playing on Classic, well, by all means, try to exploit. There's a way to exploit this situation right here. Okay. I don't want to exploit it right now. I want these guys to appear. Don't want to pull those 2. There you go. Okay, so if we can pull 1. Otherwise, yeah, they'll both come. I'm going to use that on them because I don't want her to draw the aggro. She did break it on him. There you go. I drew the threat. Got him. And then now she'll go down this path. So we cleared that. That's tricky spot number 1. Not that bad though, because you can anticipate it and you can actually exploit it. You can, at least in classic use, to be able to, you can, like, kind of pull them in such a way where you don't have to fight them, and she'll walk past them without ever aggroing them. Like maybe if you stay on the mountains above, I can't remember, but I've definitely done it before. That's it. So this to me is the safest way. You can't go too far ahead of her or you'll fail the escort mission. But this is the best way. I'm not going to use my special power because I'm getting close to the real tricky spot. Okay, so this is where it can get really tricky. These guys down here, a pack will appear. There she is. So if you can clear out anything that's not part of this 3-pack, better. Because there will be a 3-pack that appears. The goal is to sort of kinda, yeah, so there's the 3-pack. And it's not that I can't take on the 3-pack. It's that I'm gonna let that one chill for a second. She can go after it. Yeah, it's that she will. See, now we've reduced it to a 2-pack. That's much more doable. And if we can peel them off one by one like this, then that's better. Because then, who cares? She can go fight all she wants. So there you go. So you just kind of have to be aware of where they're going to spawn and what your trouble spots are. And that's it. We're good. All good in the hood. Okay. So that's it. We've done that one. I don't see Hisprak. That's the second mission. There we go. And when you complete that one, she actually takes you to where the third one is. The next one is Ghostoplasm Roundup, which I do like. But she'll take you to this guy. I think he's the Ghostoplasm Roundup dude.
Talk to me. Yo, what's up? Hurry back.
Okay, so we didn't quite get it, but maybe I'll get one. What's the freaking herb at? Right next to that bird? Bro. Are you making me fight a bird for this? We're very close. I thought that was going to level us up, but we are. Maybe this will level us up. Be close. No. Okay, so. Oh, I guess there you go. So Cask can appear in a few places. So let's look for Cask on the way to Ghostoplasm Roundup. Already looked right there. Who is Cask? Oh, I want that. Rum's blood. And then Ghostoplasm Roundup will be fine too. Oh, heck yeah. We got the level 27, so we hit the first of the 3. We also got our demon. Whoa. I was in a void zone. Okay. Let's look at our holy talents. Holy priest. talents. We're going with this high key mythic. We have... Last time we picked up Prayerful Litany, which just made that better. So we are now picking up Cosmic Ripple. When Holy Word Serenity or Holy Word Sanctify? Which the heck are those? Holy Word Sanctify is my instant AoE. Holy Word Serenity is my two instants. So when they finish their cooldown, I am in a burst of light that heals everybody for a lot. In this case, it'll be not that lot. Okay, so cool. So basically, once I use this, it puts it on a 1-minute cooldown. Same thing here. That puts it on a 1-minute cooldown. Those are my insta-casts. But whenever I do Prayer of Healing, or whenever I do Flash Heal, it reduces the cooldown, and now it makes it to where when the cooldown finishes, I get another free burst. So it's pretty nice. Just add some passive healing that charge, like basically the more I heal, the better I feel. Cool. So a nice healing upgrade for a healer. So that doesn't count. That must be, yeah, I guess enrages. Oh man. Oh, I have Immortal Strike, that's why. And that's a magic effect, so I can heal that one. Alright, so we're still looking for Cask. Don't see him. No Cask. I haven't looked at all the spots yet. There's a couple over there. I'll take Grum's Blood. There's not a lot that... That's Lord Azerthok. See, my cooldown came off, so I just burst some healing. Pretty good. Alright. No Cask. So, boo on that one. Got over here. Wild Steel Boom. Alright, so let's turn that one off. And let's go down and do our quest now. Cool, cool, cool. 3-ish levels to go. The Valley of Bones. Alright, this one could be tricky, but... No, I don't know why, but I don't really have a lot of anti-paladin powers. I mean, anti-undead powers. Okay. So, right there where those bones are, that's where we can set down our little box for magic. And then we have to kill how many? 8. 8 centaur ghosts. Ghost centaurs? No, centaur ghosts. Does that mean it's a centaur that used to be a ghost? Ghost that used to be a centaur. Is it a ghost that became a centaur? Or is it a centaur that then died and became a ghost? Hmm? Okay. Oh, I can't. Okay, so this stupid debuff. It's a curse. Which wait. I thought I could get rid of curses eventually. Right now it's just diseases, but I think eventually I can also strip curses. Yeah, the real problem here is I don't want to pull 5 of these guys at once. Although I will try. Because they'll stack that curse on me. Great. I just pulled 2, but I also have this guy coming up from the side. That's what really can make this get bad. What that lady just did right there. And she summons a Ravager. Yeah, she's terrible. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Holy locking me. Come on, bro. Okay. There's that little burst of healing. Okay. Stupid Ravager. Oh my gosh. I should switch those two. Now that I see they work in the same way, it'll be... Okay. I just need 2 more, so I just need 1 more. Oh, he just went away. My timer wore off. Oh. Now I'm gonna have to resummon this box for 1 more. That happens sometimes if you go too slow. I was actually a little worried about that happening. But now I can just pull off 1 by itself. I don't have to worry about aggro. Oh, I did pull both. Dang it. Alright, that's okay. Okay. Hopefully we don't get more. I did. I got what I need. At least pull him a little bit away so that I don't. Aggro more after the fact. Alright, so good. We got out of there now. That one's done. Oh, I can go look at the hysterectomy. Hisperac. My apologies to everyone who has received a hysterectomy. That was a crass joke, and I shouldn't have made it. Crass pun. Calling it a joke is giving it more credit it deserves. Well, I could fight a bunch of people for that Grom's blood. That seems extreme. I'm not going to be doing that. I could look for Hisperac.
Time is money, friend.
Okay, I got some bracers. This little dagger. Not a good dagger. I feel like I should have had more XP. That really wasn't a lot of XPing around for everything I just did. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Like when they go that slow, it is faster to just. I mean, I just leveled up like. It's been almost 5 minutes. I can't. It's not fair. There's Hisperac. He is the dude I was hoping to find. And guess what? We found him. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this guy for a minute. Ow. He's using a fortifying... Well, that's not what I was trying to do, but I'll take it. Ahn'Qiraj, don't go over there. I don't want you to aggro any friends. Okay, what about you? Can I dispel? Nope. Why can't I remove... I guess it's just like natural effects don't count. Alright, so the cool thing was... we did gain as much for a quest by defeating Ahn'Qiraj there. Come on. Alright, I don't remember where the other one is at. The next quest is called... Bone Collector. I don't quite remember where he's at. So... gotta look. Definitely not that one. I don't want to fight that bird for that. I will go for this king's blood.
It's too far away.
Yeah, this is just not the best. I mean, whatever. It's a zone. Give us stuff, but... okay, that's not Bone Collector. Where's the Bone Collector, dude? Where is his little base? Okay. It's not in the middle, because that's where all the quests are for you play Cataclysm. Alright. Alright. Light fruit. No, that's centaurs over there. That's not it. Centaur Town. Maybe it's at the top? Always have a hard time finding this one. I don't know why it just can't stick in my head. I mean, it's okay, it's okay. We're getting these herbs, so
I'm out of reach.
we're still actively making progress toward our leveling. So it's not that bad, but and we're letting this stupid magical debuff wear off. Well, at first I was like, yeah, we leveled up fast that time. No. Forgot the rested XP makes it go so much faster in the beginning. Is this the guy? Yeah, here he is. Finally. Bibbly Fizzlebucket. The person's name is just Willow. He was the
What's up? Be good.
Alright, cool. I think it's because it's kind of far away from the rest of from what you actually have to get. A lot of life. Ah, this little lasher. Why are these rejuvenated thunder lizards so evil? What, did he make a little baby? Oh, they died with him, though. Okay, now we will go get the bones. And then there are actually a couple horde only, so this zone, for our purposes, is a little better for horde. I don't remember where... I don't know what our warrior has done. He's probably done Duratar already. It doesn't matter, actually, because remember, like I said, we're actually going to skip out on him. We're going to take him right to Silithus.
I need to get closer.
And then use his... go for that thorium. Okay, so we are cruising with all this herbs. And it's bringing our herbalism up. We're 189. Problem here is there's no... Some of the herbs that we need are freaking annoying. Like... Alright, so we are probably 60%-ish. Yep. To the next level. Come here, mate. Alright, we need bones. Bones appear on the ground, and then there's like, I don't know, a 50-50 chance that a ghost comes out of them when you fight them, as is the case right there. A Kodo apparition. They don't like you messing with their bones. But even though the bones are our money. Just one of the best shows of all time. Right up my alley. Oh, apparition. I mean, we get a little bit more, we get a little XP when we're forced to fight an apparition. I can't really complain too hard. There's 4 bones over there. Just don't need to fight every freaking vulture that we see. 2 minutes left on our curse. Oh, we got a book. Oh, this time we got 2. Got wool cloth from that Kodo. Okay, I managed to take the disease off me. Yeah, I guess if you really like do the math, you could think, well, okay, I need every one of these. Every single one of these things is a 50-50 chance at a fight, and you know, me, I can't help but start mathing it out. I feel like that guy's gonna attack me, so I might as well just go for it. So the holy guy really seems to be like, you develop this rotation, you have your heavy hitter heals or your heavy hitter attacks, and then the conceit around the holy priest is you use your other stuff and it reduces the cooldowns. It uses little pulses like that. And that might just be priest in general, which is a welcome change. I do like, I don't hate this. I maybe like priest more now. Now, as far as hunter goes, no, I'm not really feeling it. I don't know. But all I did is a little beast master, so there might be, they might get me too. I really wish they, I mean, in a perfect world, they would make my beloved assassin rogue the coolest class in the game, but I'm waiting for 20 years for that to happen. Shadowlands was painful. You could just be an experienced pumper. And ask my wife, I am one of those. Again, crafts, I apologize. First, I'm making horrible gynecological operation jokes. And now, here I am being crass. I deeply apologize.
Yo! Time is money, friend.
You would like to see me in an environment where I do not act crass. Well, I would say you can check me out at work, but... yeah, that's usually true.
It's too far away.
Oh, we pulled off that Khadgar's Whisker just in time. Alright, let's go ahead and... We've done all the neutral quests in the zone, all 4 of them. That got us, between that and the herbs, that almost got us for 2 levels, halfway there. But we have a couple other... No. What? I drew both of them. That's the worst. Worst ever. I should have just fought one. My greed made me get 2. There are a couple horde-only quests. So I'm pretty sure those are like over at Sen, whatever that village is called. Zalakajin or whatever. Or Shadow Prey Village, something completely not Zalakajin. Hey, I'm not pulling that out of my butt. There is some kind of troll town named like that. But we gotta get out of here because I feel like I'm getting a lot of these herbs. But you know what? I thought I was getting a lot of Briarthorn and stuff too, and nope, not nearly enough. Now, Khadgar's Whisker, I don't even freaking know what you need that for. Alright, so we need Fish in a Bucket and Portals of the Legion. Like, Fish in a Bucket is over there. But Portals in the Legion? I thought Portals of the Legion was like up there in Shadow Prey Village. It might be. I don't remember where that was. Yeah, see, they're all mad. Look, it's all mad. It's elite too. I don't want to. I'm not doing it. Okay, yeah, I was not able to find Crackhead. Kalak? Yeah, that was... Alright, so here we are. Making... Oh, Wild Steel Bloom is now no longer cool. It's gray. I mean, it still gets the XP, but... Alright, Fish in a Bucket. This one's annoying if I recall. Guess we have to swim around and go underwater. Look, little lobster men. A gold thorn, huh? Howzers. That's a higher level one. That's cool. 196. Almost about 2/3 of the way. Yeah, gold thorn here at the very end. Okay, we gotta do Fish in a Bucket. Maybe we'll find some Stranglethorn while we're out here. I don't know. I mean, Strangle Kelp. Blubbergut. No. There you go. So Fish in a Bucket.
On your mind.
We want 5 shellfish traps. And... Okay, so... Yeah, I can't... He doesn't have any underwater powers. I can breathe. I mean, I can walk on water, but no... Dry snap pincer. So that will make some traversal, but I mean, I could just as easily fly. Okay, so that was not a successful cage. Go down here. There might be some ways that you could... Yeah, I was gonna say, some of these guys are... The Makrura are inside them. So anyway, yeah, we gotta be careful that we can maybe get... There's Blubbergut. He is an actual quest target. Yeah, that's why this quest is annoying, because you're underwater. Unless you, even with swim speed, it can be oh look, there's an underwater air thing. So we're gonna fill up our air. After I load this. Okay, so we have 2 shellfish. See, that's a little air node of breathing. If I had that cool trinket, I could swim a little more faster. Like if I was my rogue, I could go in basically aquatic mode with that trinket. It'd be cool. But that's the other thing. Almost every single one is proximity to a Makrura. These Makrura have the annoying penchant of slowing you. Oh my gosh. And then you have to deal with everything that comes from traversing an underwater. And the drop rate is, as you can see here, maybe 1 in 3. So not great. Oh, we got 2 that time though, so that's good. Okay. Oh, you can see a pool of fish. Plus there are these whales. Come on, give me my last shellfish. Yes. I don't know what's going on back here, but I've been sneezing almost every episode lately. Alright, so that's this should level us up.
Relax. What you want?
Cool, we gained, that was actually good XP. We gained blood belly fish. I think you use the blood belly fish for a different thing, where you used to need it. Alright, so over here, last time we picked up painful invocation, which just made my holy fire stronger. We're now going to get petrifying scream. So we're getting rid of sheer terror, which just makes that psychic screen damage is a little more resistant. That's whatever. And now, instead of running, they tremble in place. I love that. That basically changes the total game on that spell. Alright, the last thing, we also are now 2 levels away. How's time treating us? 45 minutes. We'll probably just barely get there, actually. At this rate. And we need Portals of the Legion. Where the heck is that quest? I really do think it's in the middle. Yeah, you can see right there. Alright, so it's in that it's in this thing. This will be our last quest in the area. And then we'll be done with Desolus. Love it. Got that. That's a really good, while it is just upgrading our Psychic Scream, it's such a huge upgrade to Psychic Scream. It changes Psychic Scream to being an emergency use only break glass thing to being, oh, now I'll use this anytime I'm surrounded by guys just to help. Oh, the spam calls have begun, man. I need something to do with all of these. King's Blood and blah blah blah. What we need is Bruiseweed. We don't have a lot of those. I have none. There's just not Bruiseweed in this zone. Is this the Portals of the Legion guy? Yeah.
Samsung, strength and honor, strength.
Okay. So there's this guy that's just been running around like a tool. Portals of the Legion to the south here. Almost up to a flat 200. Love that. There's some elites to the top that I just kind of skipped over. Cares about them. Ah, fine. I'll fight this little turd. Yeah, so it really wasn't, it's not going as well as I thought it was going to go today. This character has just been a little slower than I was anticipating. And, oh well, I mean, it is what it is. I can't feel like I'm going just about as fast as I can. Maybe we really maximized whatever, but it's hard to level up. Hard to level up Holy Priests. Oh, that guy just died. Yeah, so basically you go over, I remember doing this quest, you close the portal, it will summon a demon, and then when you kill it, it's considered closed. Yeah, you gotta just do that 6 times. Anything you only have to kill 6 for is pretty good. Do want that over there. Demon Portal Guardians. As we get closer and closer to hitting that Burning Crusade. We've been reading the Burning Crusade lore lately. It's pretty good. We're about to actually start touching on the assault. We've been kind of doing the setup. What has been happening in the interim between Warcraft 3 and now on the Outland. What's the magic? So it's you know, how did the Draenei get to Azeroth? How did the Blood Elves join the Horde? How are the Naru entering the picture? How did Shatrath City come under the guidance or whatever, the protection of the Naru? I knew it was coming up soon.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumble. Like
Oh, those are Grom's Blood leaves I'm getting. They're not even real Grom's Blood.
Nice.
Huh.
Farewell, friend
I
of the
didn't
Grumble.
realize that. Alright, let's find some more portals. There's one over there. This guy is Lord Azrathok. Jugar, that's for a quest. I mean, we got pretty strong. Alright, that's 4. See one right there. That one I think I gotta kill another demon to get to. I mean, but it's cool. I like that we have a Holy Priest. Fire Shield. Yeah, I remember that quest. Jodgar's Undoing. I actually don't want that. I mean, I'll keep it for a second, but I'm gonna ditch it. Bro, shouldn't even use that. Now I gotta find one more portal. There it is. There's one. Okay, so this should be our last portal. Yeah, I guess you get it just from killing the Infernals. Yeah, so you can just take it out, and then you'll have to re-get the item. There we go. Yeah, I didn't realize that we were just getting grubs but leaves. I guess they're too high. I guess 200, 221. That's too much, man. Yeah, nuts. Especially for some leaves. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I don't have any recipes that use them right now, so I guess it's the end of the world. Alright, we are done with this zone now. Cool, much better staff. We still do not have a necklace, helmet, trinkets. Alright, what is next? No. Okay, going into Dust Wallow. What's our alchemy look like? We have no bruiseweed or strangle kelp. I mean, I could fish for firefin, but blackmouth oil, strangle kelp, everything I need is tied to some crap like that. The best would be that, but I need bruiseweed and briarthorn for that. So this is maybe I'll get some over in Dust Wallow, but my alchemy is basically hitting a wall unless I do some fishing or something. So briarthorn I'll take. I still need that if I see it. Not through Mulgore, man. Yeah, time sucks here. Yeah, we're gonna barely hit level 30, so I had hoped today we would get to 30 and do that, but no, it's not gonna happen. So that means tomorrow we are going to do... Oh, that gate was just fully closed. Can you go around it? I don't know. Have they been cut off like that forever? I don't remember that. Just King's blood, I guess. Where? Where's he at? Oh, right there. I only stopped here because I knew that I saw that there was a rare. Vaguely remembered it. That it was this winged serpent, but yeah, let's get some more XP because I just feel like we're not going very fast on the old XP game. Even with all the herbalism just feels a little slower right now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess King's Blood's okay, but it's not really what we need. We need, some of these other things. Actually, we need Dust Wallow. And I don't think Dust Wallow has a lot of the bruiseweed, but I guess I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it has blindweed and stuff like that. Gold thorn, okay. Bait leaf, yeah.
It's too far away.
King's blood. Alright, so there are more spies is the first one I need,
Closer.
right? We need there are more spies. So that's found in the village, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's like I skipped a tier of quests. Noxious flyers. Dang it. You little jerk. Dagnabbit. There's the Theramore infiltrators, the actual mobs. I don't want to kill them yet. I want to get the guy that needs them, that wants me to kill them. Here in Brackenwall Village. Smash Brood Queen? No. Army of the Black Dragon? No. 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 Where do you freaking find it?
Easy!
Nice.
Who gives you? There are more spies. Who gives us that? Not classic. For your own retail. It is given by Nazir Bloodpike, who is in Brackenwall Village. This guy. Okay.
Zug zug. Mukra! Victory!
Alright, here we go. Now we'll go and explore more spies. And I think they're invisible. Oh, they're there. I see one. I don't know if they're normally invisible or not, but I see one there. Ah, you have to get so close to play in this zone. Okay. There's another one. Another infiltrator. Come here, you fool. Okay, 7 more to go. Any more in this small little area? Probably not. There's a bunch. Well, there's also a potential guy named Hronis at the top of this hill. No. There's our guy. Ah, I missed getting the second one off in time. Okay, I did not see Hronis. Keeping an eye out for some more. There's also this one. Herb over there. Okay. tomorrow. It's just a king's blood of all the herbs to get. This noxious guy might be coming to be obnoxious. There's another. You dirty rat. I am trying to accomplish specific things and you are yucking my yum. Oh, you too, huh? Well, that's right. I actually did want to kill you anyway. I was going to pick some flowers first. Stopping to smell the flowers first, but you have jumped in line. And brought yourself to the top of my priority list. Oh, I'm going to be happy when we move on from this process, man. This is painful. This is quite painful, but we are so close. I mean, I will not lie. There was a couple times when I was like, what am I even doing with my life? Throughout the past month or so while we're doing this. But the end is in sight. We're going to be starting on the rep grind for this guy tomorrow. And then that means we're basically an episode away. So by this upcoming weekend, we are going to be already working on the next guy. Did I not pick the final? Which will be our final one. So we're not going to quit. And then after that, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Like, we are maybe a week out from, week and a couple days out from finally moving on to, okay, within 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks away. Oh, there's Hronis up in the sky. It was up there. It's just a white eagle. Which are cool looking. There we go. Give me that reputation. I mean, XP. There was no reputation for that. Probably actually bad reputation for killing a poor white eagle in a swamp.
Speak. Blood and thunder.
Alright, what else do we got? The Theramore Docks. He will give us that quest.
Farewell.
By the way, who is Anith? This guy. Yeah. Another rare. Yes, please. That's how you jump up the XP ranks real quick. You turn in a quest and you get 2 back-to-back rares. That's how you do it, baby. Love it. Let's go with this Dark Mist Widow while we're right up over here anyway. Actually, don't even remember. We might have to come back and kill these snakes, these spiders. And I don't remember if the Dark Mist Widow's in a cave or not, but... And while we're right here... Yeah! Look at that, baby! Yes, please. Sign me up for rare, 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 rare. This one will level us up, too. We'll be on the final level up. Got him. Level 29, baby. Alright, so the last thing we learned was Cosmic Ripple, which was fine. We are skipping Afterlife. It would increase the duration of Spirit of Redemption by 50%, making it 15 seconds instead of 10. Or whatever. That actually, it's that passive one I go into, but yeah, somewhere along there. Maybe it's 15, it would raise it to 22. And the range would be further. So basically, look, if I died, we're already cooked. And instead we're adding Voice of Harmony. Prayer of Mending. Okay, that's that one where it's instant and it makes it to where if you get hit, you take some damage. Also reduces the cooldown of Holy Word Serenity. And Holy Fire. That one that I use reduces the cooldown of Chastise. Oh, great. So cool, it makes it to where this one also drops the cooldown on my main heal. And this one, which I use constantly, also reduces the cooldown on Chastise. That is actually really good. Alright, we do need to go over there, but let's go to Dorgoth the Roamer. Okay, we are on our we're 29, we're on the last one. If we can find... There it is. If we could just find some rares. Okay, so now watch. Boom. You get 2 free, so basically that's like a free 8 seconds off Chastise by itself. And now I should even more want to use that Holy Word one. Love it. Okay. So we got another rare. Cannot complain. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna check those 2 out too while we're over here. Just because honestly I feel like that's leveling me up faster than anything else right now. Okay. The rares are. I mean, we can't sneeze on turning in all these quests, but still. Okay, so this is Dart we're going for. Dart is probably a bug if I was guessing, but it might be a raptor. And they have a little loop. Quest is that? Stinky's Escape. Is that one of our quests? It is. Let's do that while we're right here. Hey, Stinky! What up, my dude? Let's escape.
What can I do for you?
You can help the troll out. As we try and get our last level. We are currently about 20% of the way in. And the quests are somewhere near 10%, so you'll help us with that. No loot for that. We just have to walk him to the road. That's it. I thought this is the one where you had to... Oh no, you have to... Yeah. I thought this is the one where he's going to walk around the river and look for something. Yes, he's looking for bogbean leaves. Okay, so this is the one. It's not that hard. He just looks at a couple spots. That thing right there, that little purpley looking thing. Kind of looks like that. Maybe he'll go there and look for it. I don't know. And then at the end he'll walk back to the road. Where is he? Oh, well, I'm glad I got there in time because he's walking. I thought he was walking the other way. No. Yeah, he's gonna look and be like, nah, that's not cutting it. But I mean, yeah, while he looks around, sure. Now he's like, I can't help you anymore. I'm looking for bog beans. And what you think this is? We're walking through the swamp. We got our waders on. Oh. Meanwhile, I have not seen Dart. And I don't remember what he looks like. I don't really care. Okay, let's get this guy out. Oh, he will help me now? Yeah, I help sometimes. This is, I think, gonna be the one. Must have been one heck of a something or other. Ah, this one. Yeah, I love it. This big ol' spike. Big root. Now let's get out of here, he says. Well, now I'm actually really, this is really actually developing the DPS potential. Now that all these things lower the cooldown, I can hold my own. I have something I can do in single target DPS, and I have some AoE stuff. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's not that bad. It's doable. And the one thing I would like to do is change that percent. Instead of percent, I'd like it to have numbers. That's one thing I would like. Alright, Stinky. My dude, where are we going to go turn this in at? Excellent. Where does he want to be? Who's your employer? It is up in Ratchet. Go back there in just a mo. We're looking for Jackson Dart. Okay. I don't see him. Can't be looking for this guy forever. What about... Look, there's the other one. Link Eye the Rattler. Maybe they're tied. They look like they have remarkably similar spawn points, so... Maybe they share a spawn point. But I'll take this elite, and then we'll go turn in... I'm actually going to go back up to... Those are worse. I don't know why the rares, whatever, have a worse drop rate than, I mean, a worse, that I want, this gold leaf, gold thorn. Bro, why? Okay, so we did get, what are these things? 20, oh. Yeah, they always, like, want to be a level lower. Or two. What the heck? Oh, yeah, Strangle Kelp. I want that. Come on, bro. Okay, a stupid little crab pet. Fighting you because you're a dum-dum and you have a crab. You have crabs. Man, remember when crabs was like a joke, a thing? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I don't even know what I'm looking for yet. I'm looking for Burgle Eye. There he is. Okay, this is a nice spot where I can pull Burgle Eye to me. And his friend, clearly. pull some of these things off? Yes, we sure can. I now have a disease. Should have gotten rid of that. Okay. See, now I can make them cower in place. Where they're like, what? No, please. Thank you. Yeah? You're gonna use creeping mold on me, huh? Alright, so we did kill Burgleye, whatever his name is. Got that guy. Excellent. And there's actually a couple other little... Yes, I like that we can get a couple Stranglethorn. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? You bozo. No. Oh, I cast it too soon. No. Oh my gosh. Hey. You bozos. Good. Give me that Stranglethorn. I need it. And there's Goldthorn up here. Oh, by another dude. Why? 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 Strip you of your lightning bolt. Aha. Excellent. Alright. Before we do all that, look, we are right up in... Ratchet's like right here, bro. But keep my eye out for Stranglethorn. Because there is some along the coast sometimes. We'll go turn in Stinky's quest.
Yo! Hurry back!
Fantastic. 4K. Yes, please. Alright, so we are over halfway. 57. What's our time? 12 minutes, so we are pretty much... That's it. We're pretty much just gonna hit 30 and go to Silithus. I think we're on Chromie time. Oh. What's this thing? That was Burble. I already did that. I'll go back and look for old Dart one more time since I killed his snake friend. Maybe he'll be there. Maybe he will have spawned in. But I don't know what he is. He could be a bird. He could be a raptor. I suspect he's a raptor. Could be a bug. Oh, you got me, you jerk. That was pretty, like, cool from, like, a gameplay thing. Like, that raptor jumped up and knocked me out of the air as I was flying off. Kinda cool. But, like, for inconvenience of my life, that is dumb. Nah, you're an idiot. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I don't see, and also it's really hard to see the old swamp there. Also, I don't see anything that kind of stands out. That's Dart's nest? Is that how you spawn Dart? Got a darting hatchling?
Nice.
That's cool, I never had that. Maybe Dart's not there. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna go down and turn this other quest in. Well, I guess I never had a darting hatchling before.
I'm out of range.
Business spirit. We're getting 500 XP per herb. That's nice. Fade leaf.
I need to get closer.
You little ghost. You stop me. Honestly, that's what's slowing me down is I'm spending so much time fighting for these, and I'm just not the fastest fighter. That for every one of these things I might get, every other one I'm fighting my way there. Okay. Hello, gold leaf, my dear friend. The time is going for something. I mean, I'm making up the words to the song. I could just kept making stuff up. Yeah, this is a bad boy. This is a bad boy town. Don't want to be here. There's also like a sharks or something under there. Oopsie. I think it's a rare shark. Maybe that's only on classic. Alright, so now we're going back to that town. This time I want to go this way. Because I think there's a rare that sometimes pops up in the middle of the channel here. Huge Claw. Go after Huge Claw here. Alright, so where are we at? We are about 2/3 of the way through the level. Maybe we'll get lucky and see Huge Claw. Yeah, we did. Oh, Huge Claw. I thought it was going to be a Mercura. I forgot. We fought him before, so I should have known. Elder Murkthrasher just cruising along in the water. Ready to... Ow. Huge Claw's having a seizure on my face. We got some robes. They are a little better than the robes I have on.
Nice.
Oh, they're pretty spicy. Let's go over here to Rip Scale. Or not. Okay, we just got Boom Boom. 2 spots we haven't been to before. There's another 3,000 real quick. Oh, this is like a Grim Totem battlefield. Don't want to fight like a ton of guys for it. There's Rip Scale. Rip Scale, what is Rip Scale? Maybe maybe it's a gator. Propolis. There he is. No, that's Deadmire, that's for that one quest. Clearly the Deadmire quest line still exists. Okay. I don't want to go too far down that path. There's Rip Scale. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Okay. And he's right on an herb, too. Alright, so we gotta go turn in this Theramore because we are getting super close to leveling up now.
I can't carry anymore.
Really? Like that, huh?
I have many lucky
Damn,
doos
son,
you
where'd you
like.
find this?
It doesn't.
Easy!
That's pretty good.
Okay.
May your feet find good trails.
Let's get this herbs. Where are we at? We need 3,400. Little bit. Dang. We are probably gonna get a few hundred from the quest. I just hope that we are, like, if we look at, yeah, I think I actually need to level up. So we gotta remember we left off here. I mean, not level up. I think I gotta go back to Orgrimmar.
Brawlhall. Strength and honor. Blood and
Got it. Alright, so we are 30. Nothing special there. Last power we got was that cool one. Okay, we got about 5 minutes-ish. That's good. So we are taking Surge of Light. It's a passive. An 8% chance for my healing and my smite to make flash heals instant and cost half mana. And it stacks twice, so that's pretty nice. Gotta make sure. Alright, so I don't think I actually have anything good in terms of recipes. For herbalism, I think I'm kind of cooked because I don't have bruiseweed, I don't have anything cool. I want to make sure Chromie Time's on. I don't remember if we ever did that with this character. I thought we did. But I might not have turned Chromie Time on.
It's so nice to see you.
Yeah, we never did. I thought...
Who would have thought
I just took it for granted that we did, but...
bring about so much destruction.
Alright, the only other thing is... we'll go... I honestly don't think there's anything I can do with herbalism. Okay, the Strangle Kelp got me, so I can get 4. Okay. With alchemy, that's what I meant. Not Strangle Kelp bailed me out. That might get me there. Okay, so... yeah. Those elixirs of defense. Okay. Let's train.
What do you need?
Nothing. 150 does nothing for me. Crap. Alright, I can do... because of the Briar Throne, I can use up some of the Mage Royal. That's it. So, cooked on that one. I just want to keep using up the Mage Royal where I can. Alright, so... oh, also, let's open up this Brahm's Blood.
What are you looking
Really,
for?
honestly, it's,
Drink.
it's... Strangle Kelp, that'll help me more than anything else right now, because I'm just kind of cooked. We're at 152, but that wasn't enough to learn a new one. I have this thing in my inventory, but it's a 225 for a Wild Vine. Yeah, we just got to get a little higher. I mean, of course, we can go fishing. If we ever get really stuck, I can go fishing. But Strangle Kelp will get me there for a few reasons. Bruiseweed and Briarthorn are both still high, so for some reason I skipped out on the Bruiseweed. But I got tons of King's Blood, and that will help me if I had Fire Oil. So maybe I need to send over, if I get fishing. We'll be done with him by then. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching, listening, and tuning in to this week. So, for this episode, tomorrow we will do Silithus. We should be able to finish the whole zone and run the instance, and so we'll be to Honored. Pretty close to Revered, which means Friday we should get a full grind episode in, And then Saturday, wrap it up and be kicking off of our warrior. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys in the very next episode of Lore of Warcraft. This one is in the pipe. 5x5.